Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. At the outset, allow me to extend my deepest gratitude to the government of Australia and the government of India and the India Foundation, the US Asia Center and RSIS for the excellent organizations of this important conference, and I'm honored to be part of the conference. And let me begin by saying that Indian Oceans and the Asia-Pacific regions are amongst the most dynamic in the world as well as centers of economic growth for decades. The Indian Oceans at the moment has developed into one of the world's pivot points. And as a result, these regions continue to experience geopolitical and geostrategic shift, and this shift offer both opportunities and challenges. And against this backdrop, ASEAN leaders have agreed to an initiative that reinforces the ASEAN-centered regional architecture, namely ASEAN Outlook on the Indo-Pacific. The outlook on the Indo-Pacific is based on the principles of strengthening ASEAN centrality, openness, transparency, inclusivity, a rule-based framework, good governance, respect of sovereignty, non-intervention, complementarity with existing cooperation frameworks, equality, mutual respect, mutual trust, mutual benefit, and respect for international law. And in order to realize this outlook, ASEAN undertakes cooperation in a broad range of areas, including the areas of technology. In what ways that we can develop the technology agenda for Indian Ocean, for Southeast Asia and the Pacific region? I believe that we need to exercise the technological mapping, which is based on technological needs, the technological sectors defined based on technological needs and what needs that will require new technology. We need technological innovations to ensure maritime safety and security, and freedom of navigation and overflight. We need technological innovations to address transnational crimes, to develop sustainable management of marine resources and maritime connectivity, and to promote protections of livelihood of coastal communities and to support small-scale fishing communities. We need technological innovations to promote blue economy and maritime commerce, to address marine pollution, and to promote green shipping. And the keywords are cooperation, collaboration, joint technological development, and technology transfers. And including in this endeavor, technical cooperation, capacity building, research and development, and technology hub development, and STEM education cooperation, and of course, science diplomacy is also extremely important, and the institutionalizations of technology cooperation. The next question is, would it be possible to build an Indian Ocean ecosystem for technological innovations and advancement? If I may use the ASEAN model in developing the electric vehicle ecosystem, in May 2023, last year, ASEAN leaders agreed to develop a regional electric vehicle ecosystem involving all ASEAN member states that support the adoptions of electric vehicles and the improvements of the electric vehicles industry in the ASEAN member states, and build ASEAN as a global productions hub for the electric vehicle. ASEAN possesses the essential necessary to establish itself as a thriving hub for EV manufacturing. Indonesia, the largest country in the regions, one of the largest nickel deposits, country that has largest nickel deposits, and also a major producer of tin and copper, which are essential for EV batteries. And in relations to regulation, regulation is one of the areas that Indonesia has addressed very seriously. As EV industry requires investment, the ease of doing business is essential in allows more foreign direct investments in the areas of green transitions in Indonesia and as well as in ASEAN. And of course, Vietnam has abundant nickel reserves, and Thailand is the larger producer and market for EVs in the region. And the next question, in what ways that Indian Ocean can integrate into the mega trends of technology? If I may make a reference to what the World Economic Forum has identified, that there are 10 emerging technology of the futures that all sub-regions have to take into account. First is the flexible batteries, powering wearable tech for healthcare and e-textile, generative AI and sustainable aviation fuel, designer veggies, engineering viruses to augment human, animal, and plant health, and metaverse for mental health, wearable plant sensors, special omics, flexible neural electronics, sustainable computing, and AI facilitated healthcare. Perhaps this could be yet another agenda for the discussions in the context of in the Indian Oceans, but the question as well, in what ways that the discussions of technology to be more institutionalized? Is there any vehicle or is there any modality that we can develop in order to address in a more structured way within the context of Indian Oceans cooperation? Lastly, allow me to use this opportunity to extend my deepest gratitude to President, His Excellency President of Sri Lanka, who made a reference to the Bandung Conference in his speech yesterday. The conference has reshaped and reconnect Asia and Africa as well as Pacific and Indian Oceans in a new course of history during the Cold War and the post-Cold War era. Thank you very much.